We are live. Hi, I'm Safi,
And I'm Mystic.
and welcome to the Lore Together live stream. This is the Thursday live stream where we're going to be playing one of the games that we talked about in our last episode. I should say the game we talked about in our last episode because I thought we were going to cover two, and it turns out we're just covering this one, which is, as you can see on the screen, Primal Rage. Who's ready for the rage of the primals, guys?
Now this is the 32X version.
Mm-hmm.
We doing the... Should I go through training first, or should we just do the arcade game?
I'm going to say that's up to your comfort level.
And I may have a surprise depending on how time goes. So
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Ooh, who should we play as?
Okay. So, what vibes are you feeling the most, Mystic? That's my question.
I'm just going to do random, and then we'll see where we end up. We ended up in Talon.
Talon's my favorite. Yay. First blood. All right. So the thing that was actually special when we're talking about gameplay about this game is that it's the... Whoa.
I'm not good at this, apparently. What can I do?
You are... It's I think... Why isn't the... You were stunned, and you have to get out of the stun. That's what it was. Because you can stun characters. You can see the brain counter is the stun counter. And
Oh, that's how... Okay, you have to basically move a lot.
yeah. Oh, are you playing Talon? Yeah, you are. So we
I'm
might
dead.
just see you whiff it.
Yeah. We may trade this over to you.
There's no music.
I hear music.
The music is low. We'll have to change that a bit. I'm glad we're testing that because there's usually more music going on. You guys can hear the sound effects perfectly fine from what I can tell, but the music is definitely soft, yeah. Alright, sorry to obsess about that. Of course, we're such professionals here. So,
I lost twice. So we're going to change that music. That'll make me go better.
yes. You might not be, like, the thing about Talon is that he's like short and quick. And that's supposed to be the thing. You may need to have a different kind of play
I probably should
style.
look at the controls, too.
Yes.
Ooh, I got a great score, though.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Game over. So, I thought we were doing training.
No,
Okay.
no. Maybe that's why.
So how can we adjust the...
I think it might be an option. We can check. If it's not, then...
I feel like I hear the music better in the screen where you select your name for the high score than I can for the fighting game. I don't know.
I don't know what you're going to do. It's literally the 32X version.
Okay, guys, the music is not super present in this.
I mean, we can switch to the Genesis one.
I don't want you to feel like you have to do that. I'm just afraid we're going to waste so much time of people essentially going to be watching us switch back and forth.
Oh, they're also going to watch me whiff probably more again, too. Let's go with, what did you say, Blizzard probably?
Blizzard was one of the favorites. Blizzard and Chaos, which is part of the reason why they switched it up for the second game. So, Blizzard fighting Blizzard. You seem to be doing better. That's another thing is like things to keep in mind. The controls are you do the move first and then you do the direction pad first before you do the action button. Unlike other fighting games where it's
That could be the problem I'm having as well.
Yeah. And that's your Blizzard, yeah. So Blizzard is the god of good, so I mean we're sticking with the good guys here.
I have no idea how to do any moves.
Yeah. So one thing that's funny here is that there was actually, if you were essentially going to cheese the controls, there was literally a little icon that would go up with a no cheese. So it was the no sign with a cheese on it.
God.
Yeah. No cheese.
Blizzard conquers the cliff.
All right. You conquered your own domain. You beat yourself.
We have 14,700 worshippers.
That's an interesting way to keep score, but I'll take it. So basically, it's your tour. Now it's Blizzard versus Armadon. Armadon, who had the psychic connection to Earth and basically was like, I feels the pains, before he finally was released and decided to his domain. Armadon does have a shoot spike move, so be careful for that. Total domination. I did like that when I was younger, that the fact that it wasn't just like a regular health bar, it was once it got to the end, you exploded their heart.
You want to look up some moves or something I can do for the 32x version?
32x moves? Okay. Well,
Because right now I'm doing it like my parents when they used to play Genesis when I was really young, where they just press buttons. So.
Move. Let's see if I can find it.
Blizzard conquers the Hollows. We have 44,100 worshippers.
That's a pretty big increase right there. Pretty big increase.
So Chaos is the guy, right?
Chaos is the gross dude. The fart, burp, vomit dude.
But is he the one that's like a human?
Yes, he's the one that started off as a human, and science made him wallow in his own filth for eons. There's a move list arcade, but I'm trying to think of. Would you want me to look up the Sega Genesis manual?
No, it's not going to be. Well, it might be in there, but I doubt it. Back in the day, it wasn't about, like, you got the moves from, like, friends and stuff. It wasn't in the manual as much.
Let's see if it is in the manual. What the heck? I think I messed something up.
This is the best I've ever done at Primal Rage anyway.
Is this... There you go. Gosh. I gotta use your trackball. I feel betrayed having to use your trackball.
Yeah, but the track pad on that thing is busted.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can... Oh.
So now we have 60,900 worshippers.
It's an interesting score count. Huh.
Yeah.
But we've also conquered 3 lands.
And you're right, it does look like a dinosaur. It's like...
Rawr. Yeah, I don't know why the Earth decided that that's what it was going to do. Earth. Oh, gosh, Diablo. This is the first... Like, this is the second evil dude, I should say. Technically, Chaos is evil. But Diablo is, like, truly evil. So... Okay, let's see. weapons. I feel like for the... Here we go, Blizzard. Special moves. Yeah, I've got some special moves here for you. Mega Punch, which is short. You hold buttons. It says 1 or 2, and then D-pad D/T.
Okay.
Yeah, special one. Freeze breath is you hold down 1, 2, 3, and D-pad AT.
1, 2, and 3. So we have to hold down all 3 buttons and then away and toward.
Yeah.
That is a ridiculous combo.
Yeah. And then
91,000 worshippers now.
Woo! And then the air throw is hold buttons 2 and 3. That's all it says. Hold buttons 2 and 3. I mean, a lot, since it's based on an arcade game where you kind of have more space for your palm to move rather than just using your thumb on a controller, that's probably part of the reason why those special moves require so much more effort. They did not make this to knowing it was going to port. They made it originally as an arcade game. So, Talon. I mean, I want you to win, honey, but also, that's my guy. That's my guy. All right, and there's his jungle setting where he's been.
Yeah, I don't think I'm holding 1, which is probably A, and doing down and toward, and yeah, it's not doing anything.
It's not.
Neither is away. I don't know if it feels weird to have a hold button. I don't know. Could be just it could be it could be something just with the fact that it's on an emulator.
Yeah.
So like it's running through DX input instead of through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So sorry that you might be missing out on some special moves, guys. That's
107,800.
Woohoo! Look at that. And it looks like we've got 1 more to go.
I boosted the sound a little bit for the game.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll let you know how that works out for us. Sauron. It seems like I think that's the last one. Before you have to get to the final round.
Where we fight the Earth itself.
Wish it was that.
I'm starting to regret not using the joystick, and I'm using the D-pad on this controller.
Yeah. I can hear the music better, by the way, so that works. Oh, man.
Shot to the gut. I haven't eaten a single person yet.
Not necessary when you're kicking this much butt.
It's on the easiest setting, so
Okay.
I'll turn it up for the next one.
All right. It's too bad that people did not embrace like the fighting as a dino stuff, because I think that's like the best part of this is that you get to bite and use tail whips. Total domination.
God, the noise is such a great Genesis noise.
Oh wait, we have 1 more. Who did I forget? Vertigo. That's who I forgot.
137,200.
Sweet.
Vertigo, the person who kicked my butt before.
All right, let's see if we can conquer Vertigo. So it's so weird to... well... All right.
So the thing that's actually kind of weird to me, even on an easy setting, usually the game kind of learns what you do from match to match. This doesn't seem to. I'm doing the same combo over and over because the only one I can really think of doing.
But it It looks like you're handling it okay. It just thinks.
But it doesn't get. I don't think it's getting harder. I think it's all. It's a flat difficulty curve.
Mm. I wonder if that's the emulator itself rather than the.
No, the ROM is. It'll run the game the way it's programmed.
Do you think it might be different for the console than it was for the arcade?
Yes, very much so. Because the arcade is designed to eat quarters.
Whoa, Vertigo, savage. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Yes. Gosh, that was close.
Yeah, it's no Evo 2014. Is it 2014? Or is it 2004? I can't remember anymore.
Mm.
154,000. World domination. 224,000.
Now, are we doing the last level?
I.
No.
This is what I did arcade, so.
I wonder if that's in the single player. What's with the M? LT?
Mystic.
Oh.
Not that it matters.
I thought it would do LTL for Lore Together live stream, but you know. There's a ick and a yuck in there.
Alright, so let's look at our options again. Start. Yeah, it's just arcade game, 1-player training, 2-player handicap. There's no... That's the story mode is arcade game.
Huh. So there's supposed to be an end fight where essentially you fight all the monsters again in a graveyard. So I don't know why we don't have that. Wah wah.
Could be this version, so...
Mystic is checking some stuff out. Oh, we're doing it. So which one are we doing? Oh, which one are we doing now?
This is the Genesis version.
We're doing the Genesis.
Let me just double check my Genesis controller. Okay, yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. I wonder if the Genesis will make it easier for you to do the
Probably
special
not.
moves. Okay. Are you going to stick with Blizzard, or will you want to try a different champion?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second.
I feel like you're an Amradon kind of guy.
Oh, it looks so different. Oh.
Yeah,
This
very
is
rare.
also the hardest difficulty level.
Oh, well, we're going to have to... But it's showing when you get combos. I feel like it's a little bit more... You're doing pretty well compared to last time, too. Even with the hardest difficulty, it doesn't. I don't feel like you're getting wiped on the floors much.
Also, why does Chaos look like Blizzard?
Because he is a palette swap Blizzard. He's a smaller version of Blizzard. It's palette swapped. That was the joke on the review I read for the comics, is that the reason that Blizzard gets so upset when he realizes Chaos is there is because he's just the palette swap version of him, and how dare he. So... You're doing pretty good, though.
You know, the difference in quality, it's like looking at Kart Fighter. Which anyone who's been in emulation might know that one. Oh, dead.
Oh no! Chaos!
Why?
Chaos, we shall enact our revenge! Alright. So what shall we do next? Which would...
Oh, I'm going to turn down the difficulty.
Okay.
And try that one more time. And then we'll see what time it is.
We'll see what time it is. We may make this more epic. On.
Yeah, just normal game or one player training. Did it?
Okay. That's fine. I forgot that they had settings. I never touched the settings when I was playing as a kid.
But there's no 2-player? Oh, you have to just have the 2-player plugged in, I think.
Yeah. They have to know there's going to be 2 players. So. All right. You let this vexing beast know what's up. Ah, yeah. So the funny thing is, for a fighting game, this is not one I remember playing a lot socially. I think that we just as a household liked playing it. You know, like,
yeah, I don't know if I ever saw this in arcades.
This was definitely like a censored version. I think was in Chuck E. Cheese. I feel like I saw this out in the wild. So.
Of course, Vertigo gave me trouble on like the lowest difficulty setting before, and now that I'm only at like half difficulty, it's yeah.
But it seems like this feels like more of a fair fight. Like it's a challenge, but I also think Armadon's a good balance between like Dino and being able to punch and stuff. Damn. Ah, there it is. Take it. Ah! I forget what Armadon's finishing move is. I'll have to look that up. We've conquered the tomb.
We had to fight ourselves last time. This time it doesn't look like we have to.
I think it's a... Excuse me, I think it's a random order. I'm sorry that I'm yawning. I'm in a very comfy sweatshirt. Bam! Right there. Smack it! Yeah! I have no idea if my... Oh! Fire breath. He's feeling desperate. There we go.
Glad I had this controller.
What do you mean you're glad you have this controller?
Because the only option I had was a Steam controller, which would have been harder to set up.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Mystic's using a Xbox controller right now.
It is a Power A Xbox One controller. So it's not even an official Xbox controller.
What's that? I like that Diablo's domain. Is that Diablo's, or is that who we're going to next? Chaos's domain?
No, that was Diablo's domain.
Diablo's domain is literally the flame in the dino skull. No surprise there. But I do like this ruined city aesthetic. I think they did a really good job with the backgrounds. They're not too busy. They get you into the aesthetic of the world pretty well. You know what you're fighting in.
Well, there's also the Genesis version, which is probably the lowest ranked. Like, I think even the Super NES version is higher ranked than this one in terms of graphical fidelity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The only difference is this one has the gore
Yes.
compared to the Super NES version.
Yeah, Super NES probably had less gore. We had a Super NES, but we weren't like an anti-gore family. I grew up in one of those households where violence, yeah, we admit that violence is a thing, but human sexuality, we don't talk about that until you're 18. Not at least in media.
Oh, American.
I wouldn't say I was like completely sheltered with that. It wasn't like I was going to high school naive of what was going on with me. But I will say my parents, particularly my mother, was very, very uncomfortable with us consuming media addressing human sexuality. I'll just keep it at that. I think people can understand what I mean by that, but because I'm not trying to be explicit,
Right.
because YouTube. I got some stats I'll have to share with you later, Mystic.
Oh!
My family
Ow,
got
ow, ow. Whoa. Okay, this is hard.
I might be distracted, guys, because my family got some good news today. Not going to go into it right now, but it's good news. It's happy news. Oh my gosh, you got kicked by the palette swap version of yourself.
Yeah, he did special moves.
Oh, he was like, you should know what you're doing. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that move. Never saw the rolling move before in the wild. Whoa. I forgot about I had seen before that move. Are you going to push start?
No.
Okay. I forgot about the back cracking move. I've seen that before. And there's the back cracking move, and then there was also the rolling move is new. Okay, we're going to switch something up apparently.
We're going to try to. This may break, so this will be interesting.
We hope this doesn't break. So hang in there with us, but I think Mystic's got a surprise.
Yep, there we go.
There. Oh, we got it. Wait. Hold on, is it showing yet? I still got a score screen in front of me, so. Mystic still, so, oop. There it is. There it is. Okay, now you guys see it. Obviously, I'm responding to the delay, but here is the surprise. So if you hadn't really noticed,
We have no idea who any of these people are. We just did it, but I can't remember off the top of my head because.
So Tor is essentially the avatar for Armadon, and Sinjin is the avatar for Diablo. So, Primal Rage 2. So if you don't have the emulator, you have to play this at a place like Galloping Ghost, like one of the 2 or 3 places that has the board for it.
It's not hard. If you look for Primal Rage 2, you can probably find this version of MAME, which is called MAME for Rage 2.
Oh, okay.
But getting the game, actually the game wasn't too hard to find either. It was actually on archive.org.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think we have to think that I'd have to find the YouTube name of the guy who basically helped release it to do it. I think you're supposed to.
I have no idea what any of the we literally have no idea what anything is. So. Oh, that's random.
So now you're in K. Is it K's or Kaze?
Yeah.
But anyway, that is obviously Blizzard's avatar. Now, yes, if you see, you can change into
Yeah, I have
an
no
act.
idea how to do that, so...
It's a weird combo thing, and I wish... Whoa, there it is again! Uh-oh. Don't you love it when your software updates when right before you're about to go into battle? Oh, 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 oh! Come on, Tor, you can do it. Oh!
Nope.
I just
Did we post
noticed-
about... You should post about this change in the Discord.
Oh, shoot. Good point. I'm sorry, I'm like looking at other stuff. Excuse me as I got really quiet as I decided to share that.
Now, the other reason I'm not actually...
Ooh, yeah, so that's Xiao Ming, which Slash Fang is the god that they did not reveal until this game.
Already dead. Wow, okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think Xiao Fang's supposed to be like a fast... Oh, there it is! How did you do that? Did you even know?
I decided to stop pretending that I'm going to know what I'm doing and just started pressing buttons. Didn't do anything for me, though.
Yeah, I think you did better when you actually... Too bad, you must be swift, or both, of both body and mind. Ha! So... Alright, you want to try somebody else? Melissa.
Oh,
What?
and there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to hear a high-pitched beep for a second there.
Oh, sorry. Actually, you know what? I think I like Melissa's fighting style. As ooh, yeah. It's probably the staff. I always like fighting with staffs. Oh. Ooh. Oh, you were able to stun him. That's pretty good. Melissa's backstory is actually kind of the best. One of the best, in my opinion. It's too bad.
Yeah, I'm just not good at this.
Don't mess with the master.
Now I have no idea if there's like even a difficulty setting. It is a emulated arcade game.
It's an emulated
so-
arcade game. I would assume not. But let's just
Ooh,
go-
this guy looks nuts.
Yes, that's Chaos's avatar, Shank. He's one of the oldest scientists alive. Bam! Ugh. And you keep... I think part of it is that you're starting with Chao Fang, which he's vicious, man. Did he just hit himself on the head to restart himself? Well done. Well done, Mystic. Look at that. See, Mystic's played enough video games that, like, after he plays for a while, he can finally pick it up and get going. So you won't be sitting here just suffering like you do with some of the live streams with me, where it's like, Safi probably should never have tried a stealth mission. So, it looks like you're in a ruined amphitheater. Yeah, I'm sure there's a finishing move that we just don't know. What the heck did... Is he grabbing his behind? What the
I have
heck?
no idea.
Well, I mean, that is... Oh. The chaos of chaos fighting. Do they have different colors or no? Yes, they do. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, the grab move from the old game. It's too bad because essentially the current Shank is like, I know what you do. Ah! So once again, for the Chaos Domain, we are in an abandoned city area. There we go. Let them fight. Had to say that. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ah! My sound effects, I'm sure they're just...
Oh, come on.
That's cheap move. You were cheap, Shank. Are you restarting?
No, B is start.
Restart.
Right.
Alright, Kaze.
Nobody commenting on this yet? Well, I did better with Kaze.
I'm not surprised. I feel like Kaze is the kind of fighting style that works well for you. Fast, quick, not as much damaging at once moves, but you can put them in rapids in succession. I know that for me, that works for me a lot. Oh no, he got dazed. There we go. That's the barrage. I think, yeah, if you can do a barrage...
I forget that you have to move the joystick when you're dazed. Like, it's not just like tap buttons or something. It's a specific thing you have to do.
Yeah, I'll do much better. I checked the... I wish I knew what those special moves were.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Ice, ice, baby. Did they literally put that in there? Oh, man, dating yourself. So, Eric is of the Sauron's people.
Sword versus sword. This might not go well.
Oh, yeah. See, because he's able to block with that sword. So he's more of kind of like slow, deliberate, and
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Siegfried in
Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking of too.
Is it Siegfried?
I forget because there's also like the corrupted version with the actual Soul Calibur sword, and it's hard to keep up. But every fighting game where the people fighting have a weapon, that's what it is. I gotta say, this anime, out of my way, destiny awaits me. I have to say, with the animation with this, because it's still stop motion, it's still pretty good. In fact, it's definitely, you know, even though it's a little cheesy because they're people, it's very well done. Oh no, not Gina. She's only 16. Or 15. Oh, jeez, even worse.
Why did they have to animate the 15-year-old's breasts?
You know what? Let's not linger on questions like this if we don't want to get ruined by
Right.
YouTube. But I understand what you're saying.
This is going to be a problem. I may have to go...
Generality says dino damage.
Hello, Generality.
Oh my gosh. How did I... Generality, if I missed that, if that's been there for a while, I want to apologize. I'm distracted today. My... Uh-oh, is it not working?
No, it is.
Okay. You challenged me. Big mistake. I'm distracted today. I am an auntie today. So... I've been keeping up with a lot of texts related to that. Whoa! There we go. Yeesh! Just imagine, like, you're in this big fight for life with all these people with these weapons here and there, and then you shout.
This is not going well.
Goes, I'm just gonna fight everybody with my bare hands. There we go. Oh. Oh my gosh, the combos, man. There we go. Woo!
Yeah, if you could tell me how I did that, that'd be great.
I would love to tell you how you did that. What the heck? Seriously? That felt so cheap.
This character in particular feels pretty cheap to me, but... Which means we're going to play as him.
Might as well. What's wrong with that?
Is it on top chat or on all chat?
It's on top chat. Hi, Everett Depanger. Hello.
I am not good.
I don't think you should play a slow character. I think you can beat this. I just think a slow character is not your style. I mean, if I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. And we'll see. Ooh. That's a new move I didn't see him do before. Whoa! I think let's stick, if you don't mind, Mystic, for the next. We want to keep going till 10, and we've got about 12-ish minutes left of that. You want to keep playing this and let's see how far you get?
Yeah. Now, of course, there's always the chance that, oh, we got him.
Nice.
Just gonna throw you.
Just got up just to go back down again. I'm just gonna post on Twitter last 10 minutes to catch some Primal Rage 2.
Auric versus Tor.
Oh.
Oh. Tor's got some reach over there. Bam! Ah! Everett goes, your chat seemed barren, but I wasn't sure what to say. It's okay, Everett. You don't have to say anything. But we do love hearing from you guys when you do listen and watch us. So if you have something to say, let us know. It's hard to say much also with a fighting game because that's how it is. Generality goes, I couldn't think of anything to say about the game either. Sorry. Yeah. Tor, he's a man. He's a man.
I mean, at least there's stuff to talk about with this game in terms
Yes.
of like the fact it's never been it was never released like officially.
Yeah, it never sold. It should have. I'm kind of frustrated with at least
Oh
with-
man.
with the way that this essentially got put to the side because Midway was like,
Mortal Kombat? Like
yeah, exactly. And Killer Instinct. So, yeah, I'm trying Melissa again, yeah. I like her move style. She's the fighter I would probably focus on. If not, well, I'd probably focus on Kima. If it weren't for the fact I knew that she's so young. Oh, J.A., hey! Shame they got rid of the super cheesy T-Rex skull world map. Yeah, I think they're trying to make a nod to it, but you also have to understand in this one is Necrosan is changed up the world a little bit too. So it's
actually doing
extra
pretty
messed
decent with
up.
her.
Yeah. That reach helps. Generality goes all I can seriously say is that the art style reminds me of Clay Fighter. Yes.
I'll leave that one
It
for
is-
Safi to do as well. Oh!
Ooh, Tor. Breaking hearts. That is also one I actually played in my youth. So I might do that in the future. So Everett Topanga goes, have you played the Schism series? I finished Schism not that long ago. I have not. Have you, Mystic?
I'm aware of it. I haven't played it myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come on. Oh. So close.
I'm going to stick with her. I did good.
Yeah, you did pretty good. Generally goes, are those people in the background far away? Or is everyone in this game giant?
Oh.
Oh, nice. Now you can play as... And you could change into the avatar when you play as the god as well.
Wonder why that popped up. Was that popping up and I didn't notice?
No.
Okay.
No, that's new. This is new. You earned that. So, those people are the worshippers that are watching the avatars fight. So the people, they're not really in they're not that far into the background. They're supposed to be normal sized. And then they are watching you fight. The avatars are imbued with the power of
Looks
those
a hell of a
gods,
lot better
and
than the
that's why they're
Genesis
bigger.
game.
So yeah. I hope it would. So generality, Schism the adventure game? It's an adventure game?
I think it's a horror game if I remember correctly.
I do not know much of anything about Schism, unfortunately, other than it's a game that exists. There's... Yeah! You've gone under my... So you'll have to fight Now, in theory, this makes sense, because if you know the end credit scene for Melissa, she is a worshiper, and she's supposed to be fighting for Vertigo, who wants to enslave everybody. And that is something.
Being kicked by my own avatar.
However, if Melissa wins, she essentially does not bring Vertigo back to her full power and locks her away for good and frees everybody. Like she's essentially
Turncoat?
Yeah, she's a turncoat. Generality says, I'm probably thinking of a different game. Everett goes, it's a low rent missed series. Okay. Well, that sounds like that's something we'd want to at least try out and compare.
A lot of the problem with there's a lot of Myst clones. I'm thinking of something else, I think, though, when I'm thinking of horror.
Another loser. Oh.
Anybody I haven't done yet?
You've
St. John.
not done St. John, yeah. Generally, I didn't know it was a series. The plot is pretty basic. Well, so the reason St. John has a mask is because his face is rotting off. If you remember from our latest episode. So I will, and the thing is, as soon as I can get my hands on it, I'm going to be reading for you all Primal Rage the Avatars, which apparently, it's so funny, we read some of the Amazon reviews after it, and like there was a scathing review from a woman over like 10 plus years ago talking about how the book was just pop filth. There wasn't a lot of good development of everything, and I'm just thinking to myself,
It's a Primal Rage book.
it's a book based on a fighting game where dinosaurs and King Kong wannabes fight each other. Like, what did you expect?
Call it cheap, but I won.
You did it. I don't think there's anything. I think they balanced the game well. Ask not for mercy. I don't know what he said. So yeah, St. John's with Diablo, and now we're gonna fight Kina. Let's see how Mist Clone was a genre unto itself during the 90s to
Yep.
the early thousands.
One of the ones I
to the
want to cover.
Some of them have decent plots. My favorite's the 97 game Obsidian.
One of the ones I want. There's a couple I want to cover. One is Dark Side of the Moon, but I'd have to get it and get it to run. And the other one is she's fast.
Yes, that makes
The Crystal
sense.
Key, which would be really interesting to get to run, but
So Everett goes, it's 3 games, Schism 1, Schism 2, and Nemesis. Nemesis spelled with 1 Z. Generally goes,
oh, we've done that. That's
you say that, but the Doom novelization is fascinating. That I would believe, and I would also be willing to read that and see what that's like. Everett goes, I should try Obsidian.
we also have we have the Unreal novelizations to read through, and we also have Shadow Warrior, the novelization to read too, which we haven't covered that game yet, but
Yeah. And we're gonna be reading more Dragon Age stuff in general, but haven't had a chance.
Dragon Age?
Well, yeah, because I have those books that
Oh,
you got me.
right.
But I know you're not gonna read it, but I don't think we're gonna read them through like we would for Unreal or Primal
Right.
Rage, because those aren't forgotten. Those are modern, or people reading them on the regular and all of that. So, generally goes, my favorite Mist clone is probably Sierra's Lighthouse.
Oh.
J.A. goes, Crystal Key series is good, but there's a few showstopper bugs. Ooh, you hope those would get modded out.
Modding those old games is really hard. It's a
Really?
fixed resolution. It's usually a proprietary engine.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not easy.
interesting.
That's why we had so much trouble with Titanic.
That's fair. Oh my gosh. You could tell they had to do new shots with the dinosaurs too, so that's interesting. Gotta love those dino noises.
Don't throw that green stuff at me.
What is that green? What is she throwing at you? The ground, I hope. She just...
No, 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 no.
Oh! How do you interrupt people's hit combos with you? That's just the thing I'd never got.
I'm not good at fighting games. Is the thing.
Youth and beauty wins every time. Oh!
I guess if you fight hard enough and it's close enough, they give you a boost.
Oh yeah, they're like, alright. Now you've got the power of the gods on your side.
Not that I was able to do combos with him before either.
Oh! Shadow Warrior novelization? Is it just a series of toilet humor and lame jokes in between described gore?
No, it's actually done by the same guy, one of the authors of the Unreal series. It's the same two authors, and they couldn't play the game, so literally all they did was invite them to an office.
Yeah.
And they showed them the game and said, make a book off of this.
Generally goes at dial-up speeds, probably.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is. We vanquished the mighty avatars of New Earth, but on the old continent, the draconian gods are still strong. You must meet them now to prove your worth.
Blizzard versus Armageddon.
All right. It's so sad to me that this.
We could just played this and like the
Yeah.
whole time and not dealt with the Genesis like stuff.
I'm kind of glad that we finally got to this. And if you want to see how far you can get through this, I don't know how much longer you want to play because it is about.
Yeah, I have other things I have to do tonight.
Mystic has to work, unfortunately. He's the late.
Watch the mic.
Oh,
You're kicking the mic away from
just
me.
excuse me as I'm just kicking the mic. Oh, there it is. Yesterday. There it is. You're no match for my Iron Maiden. We're gonna try some Sinjin action. Credits 4.
It's just coins.
Yeah.
So apparently this game took 50 cents to play.
Ah. Oh man, just automatically just like, nope, don't jump.
The next episode coming out next week
Yes.
is going to be interesting.
Oh my god, it's not what I expected at all. So patrons, you get to hear it first.
Hopefully it'll be up earlier than usual now that we have somebody else editing, but he just
No.
got the file.
Not just that though, but also we've been recording ahead of time, which has helped a lot.
Yeah.
Come on, Sinjin.
I don't know why we panned out there, but okay. Oh, cheap move. How dare you do the same move over and over?
Oh no, brain got stunned.
Yep,
Oh,
and done.
Spam a lot. The dying animation.
I
Smash,
like
smash,
that
smash
St.
feels
John,
good.
like, as he's dying, still salutes. Like,
Yeah. I like the dying animations. Like, I don't mean to say that sounds really morbid, but the way that they fall, it's pretty compelling
Oh.
stuff. Ooh.
sure, I'll try.
Maybe he'll breathe some fire breath.
I have to use more than one button to do that, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Rage. Whoa! Oh. I guess you can't start jumping with I guess that's when like the gods come in when they're like, my avatar has proven worthy, but I must get them to the edge. Oh my gosh. Armadon just excuse it.
You know, I forget. This is also the era of pressing back to block. I probably should be doing that.
Yes, that is a thing you can do.
All right, let's try. We have 2 more credits. I don't want to go much beyond that.
Versus Armageddon.
Who should our last one be?
Our last fighter?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you played really well with Melissa. Might be worth trying. I don't know. I'll let you decide, though.
Oh no, we have 2 more credits.
Huh?
Said we have 2 more credits.
Ooh.
Oh.
I did not realize you can't get up quickly from that.
Bleh.
Must learn to face spinning death.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
I'm spinning my wheels here, sir.
Would you stop kicking the mic?
I'm sorry. I was.
Okay, I'm not doing well with her.
Oh, that's just.
And I shouldn't say it kicking. Sappher was literally putting the mic away from me.
Well, I was just I'm used to putting my feet under something, and unfortunately that happened to be the mic stand, which is when you're idly doing it. It's hard to defend against that spine thing. That's much. There you go. Keep him at a distance. Oof. Very well done, Mystic. Feel the wrath of my magic snake. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Melissa versus Lizard.
Oh! Well, he's also got really long reach, too. Oh! Ugh.
The avatar mode, like when you transfer, it's like an immediate count. It's immediate combo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which makes sense. It's
Yeah, because it's probably it's a hard button combination to master. But he's able to interrupt your stuff pretty easily. That's
well, my stuff is not complex because I don't know what I'm doing. What a pointless move. Like, it freezes me and hurts me, but I'm stuck up there and he never hits me. What?
I don't know if that means something in another language. I mean, he is supposed to have been frozen in the mountains in the Himalayas, so.
I think I did the best. I think I did pretty good with Shank.
You did do pretty good with Shank. I will say that.
Last one. Let's see what this happens.
Last one.
I think they upped the difficulty for right.
Oh yeah, for these fights, definitely. Also, is that Mount Rushmore with a monster face on it?
Yeah, it is.
There, okay. I can't believe it took me till now to notice that. Generality. It looks like Sanskrit, but that sounds like too much research for this game. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But I don't know. I can't confirm whether or not they did the research for the Sanskrit. But I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Think we're done.
They did actually do. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining us. Partly reliving my childhood, but now also living the dream of playing the sequel. Like, this is great, and it's a good thing that Mystic was playing because I would do so much worse. So much worse. But Primal Rage, man, like the game that had so much more lore than you ever even expected. So, next episode is coming out.
I wonder if Primo had done the strategy guide for Primal Rage 2.
Ooh.
Because the logo just looks like the Prima one.
Primal Rage. Prima Rage? Is that the fighter game we're going to do? Prima Rage? I would say... So, next Thursday, we're continuing Skies of Arcadia live stream.
Yep.
That same Thursday, patrons will get our next episode, and then the Saturday following that.
Well, we may have put it up even earlier than that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
We might even put it up even earlier.
Yeah.
And then the Thursday after that, we're going to do. The Saturday after.
It'll be released for public.
So a week from the Saturday, it'll be released to the public. So. These purification species. So we got to see some backstories here.
Yeah, it's typical for arcade attractor modes.
Yeah.
Lifelike violence, mild.
Animated fantasy characters engage in combative activity. Don't let your kitties look at it. Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us, guys, and I guess we'll catch you next time. Oh. Keep on wanting to read the lore, but really, we just have to end this.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.